I guarantee you, he will not last long in this division.
Joe Burrow is one of the most popular and talented quarterbacks in the NFL. Yet he is often disrespected by his owners, his coaches, his peers, and the media. Let's dive into the challenges of Joe Burrow.
Are you getting more comfortable being famous?
I am starting to just not really give a shit anymore.
When something in Joe Burrow's life happens, it seems like everybody on the internet would like to talk about it.
Police are also investigating a break-in at Joe Burrow's home. The police report says a 22-year-old woman was going to be staying there.
Someone is trying to break into the house right now. My daughter is there. This is Joe Burrow's house.
Someone broke into my house. There's a car outside across the street, and I don't know if it's there.
I feel like my privacy has been violated in more ways than one, and way more is already out there than I would want out there and that I care to share. So that's all I got to say about that.
And with Joe Burrow's fame level rising, it has led to more opportunities off the field, like being a model at the Vogue Paris fashion show and being invited to one of the most prestigious celebrity high fashion events, the Met Gala. While going to these events, it is growing the name of Joe Burrow, but is also leading for people to label him as soft or not focused on football.
Josh Allen, he's scary. No, Burrow, he's polite.
But if you were to ask me, I would think he is the complete opposite of soft. In the past 5 years, Joe Burrow has been sacked 196 times, which leads the league in sacks allowed in the past 5 years. Yet he has only had one major injury and continues to put up MVP-like numbers, which leads you into the question of why won't the Bengals protect Joe Burrow? We've seen coaches like Ben Johnson go into their first offseason with a new team and immediately fix the offensive line problem. Yet Joe Burrow and Zach Taylor have been together for a while and they have still yet to figure out what is going on with this offensive line. And if it's a money issue and they don't want to pay the players, this is not the first time of this has happened.
I'm very disappointed with the communication that's been had. Former players have walked in these shoes, and what it foreshadows is not something that I'm excited about to tell my wife and family.
The Bengals have a long track record of never paying good players. In recent history, they have broken that trend with paying Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, but neither of those guys can get into the trenches and block for Joe Burrow. And like I said before, even with all of the offensive line problems, Joe Burrow has still been able to put up MVP-like numbers. But when it comes time for the media to actually vote on who the MVP is, Joe Burrow has really never even came close. Last year in the NFL, Joe Burrow had arguably one of the best seasons we have ever seen from an NFL quarterback. And I know when it comes to voting on the MVP, your record matters. When you're just looking at the pure talent and takeover ability Joe Burrow had last year, it is undeniable that he was the best quarterback playing in the NFL. Ever since college at Ohio State, Joe Burrow has been disrespected, and for the first 5 years in the NFL, he continues to be disrespected. His owners won't pay for the guys that need to protect him and keep him healthy. His coaches constantly put him in places where he is destined to lose. His peers are constantly thinking that he's soft, and the media only wants to report on the things that are going bad in Joe Burrow's life and never want to reward him for his actual on-field success. If I had to put my money on something, I would put it on Joe Burrow having one of the best NFL seasons a quarterback has ever had next year. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is only my second video. Like I said, I plan to drop so many more videos just like this one. Going to try to upload 2 to 3 times weekly. And if you haven't seen my Caitlin Clark video, it's going to be up here somewhere on the screen. So feel free to click on that, check it out. It would mean a lot. Please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.